Hey everyone, welcome back. Before we get into the video, if you do go on to enjoy it, then leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on more content just like this. Now let's get right into the video. At number 1, we kick things off with some people doing a cheeky little troll on the Royal Guard. They came together in front of him and started singing, and well, their singing got a reaction out of the Royal Guard.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. You're beautiful! You're beautiful! You're beautiful! It's true.
These guys are meant to be straight-faced and unreactive, but this one just couldn't help but pop a smile and almost laugh at what he was witnessing. Next up, we have 2 tourists who visited the UK and they found themselves really intrigued by the Royal Guard. They were recording their encounter with one, and this guard was doing really well to stay in character, but eventually something one of the tourists said was able to break a smile out of him.
I'm so scared of him. He's not gonna stab you, Bria. Why don't we stand just in front of him? Come here. Ready? He's a good sport.
All right.
Maybe we can see his. All right.
Yeah. This has to be really entertaining for him, I hope.
Hopefully.
Yes!
Oh my god, I can't believe we did it.
You're awesome. I love you. Did you get that on film?
He just couldn't help but smile. As soon as this happened, he had to retreat. He couldn't afford to be seen breaking character, so he immediately took his leave and marched away. Unfortunately for him, he already got caught. There was nowhere for him to hide. The tourists were so happy they made him smile and found themselves dying of laughter as well. Now, we have a Royal Guard who was caught dying of laughter once again. He couldn't contain himself and started laughing with other people. We have no idea what led up to this happening, but it must have been extremely funny to have gotten that much of a reaction from a Royal Guard. Take a look at this. The dude just really couldn't hold it together. They all had a laughing fit and it carried on for a pretty long time. I'm sure it was a pretty interesting day in the life for him. Even when he tried recovering the laughter, he just kept coming back. At number 4, we have one of the Queen's Guard having quite the accident. They seemed to be doing a marching routine and people that were looking on were entertained, but they definitely weren't ready for what was about to happen next. It's pretty damn funny. Check this out.
아, 네.
Yeah, he had a bit of a slip and fell on his side, and unfortunately someone recorded his embarrassing moment. He got up quickly, picked up his gun and carried on like nothing happened, but I'm sure he was probably laughing at himself deep down, or his soul was leaving his body. Next, we have a Royal Guard who was just trying to walk over something and well, things went completely wrong for him as well. He got stuck and ended up falling, and to make things even worse for him, people that watched him and recording all of this unfold were having the time of their life laughing at him. This guy was just having a terrible day. What makes this even funnier is that he dropped his stuff as well, including his hat that flew off his head. I'm not sure how the Royal Guard next to him was able to keep things together. I know I would have been in tears laughing at what had just happened. Now guys, we end things off with the Royal Guard in Edinburgh. Now, they were walking in front of tourists in a formation, and this must have been quite a sight for the tourists that were there. Anyways, just as they were about to get into the building, one of them slipped and fell, and this got everyone there gasping. That would actually suck, especially for a Royal Guard who was supposed to have everything perfect. He was helped out by the tourists, which is really nice, and it looks like he was okay, just a bit of a literal slip up. Thank you guys for watching, and if you did enjoy, then once again, like and subscribe. Anyways, that's all for now. We'll see you next time here on Political Trends.